The two men who could teach a class on how to ruin a young quarterback right now, until things change, are general manager Mike McCagnon and head coach Adam Gase. Sam Darnold has regressed to the point that it's frightening. He has no confidence. He's thrown off his back foot. It's really, really scary. Having no offensive line, having no plan, no talent. I don't know what the Jets are going to do with this kid. Opening drive against Miami was decent. Obviously, it's scripted. Silent count, first play. Doesn't work, but Darnold gets rid of it. Does a good job. DN doesn't crash on the slide. Darnold recognizes it, gets rid of it. Good job. Good start. Later, this one's a nice throw from Darnold. Trips, and what Gase has to do a lot is max protect. So he leaves Griffin in, play action, overloads the one side, kills the cover two with Crowder on the deep out, and Darnold hits it. This is a routine pitch and catch. Darnold gets it done. See Miami's defense here. Everyone's standing up. It's only a 3-man rush. They hold up brilliantly. Good pass. Later, first down. Miami moving around. Motion. Gun, single high safety. Another good call by Gase. Play action, quick screen. Gets a nice chunk. Another first down. Here's an example of Sam Darnold, the abuse he takes on every down, the pounding he takes, and the effects of that. He's impatient. He's always afraid of being hit. You could see it. It's as clear as day. On this play, 3rd and 2 on the first drive, which was successful, he has a dig, a shallow cross stop, and then 2 verticals on the right side with Griffin and Robbie Anderson. Look at the defense, moves to a 2 deep. Darnold takes the snap. It's a clear cover 2. Now, he goes to Griffin on the seam. Quarterbacks seam against a cover 2 is a tough thing. It's only a 3-man rush. Darnold fires it to Griffin. But look at the protection. He has all the time in the world. He could have hit Smith on the dig, or if he waited, pump fake to Griffin, he would have had Robbie on the go. Robbie's got to fight through that press a little better too, because if he does get there quicker, Robbie and Griffin with the 2 verticals has that safety. Has that deep half safety in no man's land. He already chose Griffin. If Darnold was just a little more patient, it's not a horrible decision. It's a good pass. Winds up being double coverage, though. If he was more patient, could have got it done. He rebounds. When it's a 3-step, quick play, Darnold could still deliver. And that's what you see on this, 3rd or 4th down. My apologies, I forget which one it is. But quick, decisive, he knows where he's going, and he gets it done. Here's the touchdown. Again, he knows where he's going to go. Trips. Looks like man coverage. Turns out to be so. Look at the safety up top. Goes to the middle, single high, so he knows he's going to have the wheel to Crowder. Got him. Good job on the pick. Touchdown. Again, the opening drive was solid. Gase had a solid plan. It was scripted, and Darnold stuck with the plan. Where Darnold is getting into trouble is where there is no plan, and he has to progress through his reads and get it done with his own mind. Even on positive plays, you see stuff you don't like from this quarterback. And it's stuff that it's just fundamentals. It's technique. And it's stuff that's going on week after week after week after week, and it's impossible to ignore. There are the routes. This play is it's a big time play. It's the one-handed catch by Crowder. It's only a 4-man rush. Man coverage, single high, Robert underneath. Darnold throws it. Crowder, like Spider-Man, on the out. Big play. Everyone cheers. But here's where it becomes problematic. Look at the left side. The right side of the line with Shell and Winters. They can't handle a simple game, a simple stunt with Alonso and whoever that other defender is. Right there. Just pass them off. That's all. Beat. Shell is beat. It's inexcusable. It's a 4-man rush, folks. Now right here, turn your attention to Darnold. He slides. He's very good with the sliding. He's very good with feeling the pass rush. This is where he gets into trouble. Off his back foot. Tough to tell exactly from there, but he fades away. He stands very open. He's got to plant, drive, and deliver the ball while moving forward. Use his body. Great catch by Crowder. Dangerous throw. He's got to clean that up. Sam Darnold has regressed to a frightening point. Whether it's coaching, whether it's him, whether it's the offensive line, whatever the reason, he has regressed tremendously. He can't go through his progressions. He's gun shy. Here are the routes, and that's one thing. As a rookie, he was never gun shy. He's gun shy and he's making terrible mistakes this year. Not a good combo. There are the routes. There goes the strong safety bailing. Is Darnold even looking at this? Strong safety bails to a deep half look. Miami tries to play it that it looks like man, but once that strong safety bails, he knows it's not man, because Griffin is not head up with anybody. It's cover 2. Darnold should automatically recognize this is cover 2, and the way those two defenders are playing it by Griffin, he should see that Griffin's going to come open in the soft zone against the cover 2. Look at the free safety. He's in another zip code. Darnold should have absolutely hit Griffin down the seam. Now, watch the offensive line here. Another unacceptable part. 3-3-5 look by Miami. 3-man rush. It's only a 3-man rush. How does that happen? That's not good. Jets fans are so used to it, they don't know. They can't even scream about it anymore. It's been a decade since they had an offensive line. But watch Darnold. Looking left, looking left, looking left, looking left the whole time. Nothing was there left with Demarius. It was a cover 2. The corner stayed in the flat. Right now, he still has Griffin. He's looking at him. He could still get it to him on the seam. Pressure gets there. Bad job by O-line. Bad job by Darnold. Jets get it back. Second quarter now. And again, decisive stuff. When defenses play lagged coverage, I mean, it's press, but there's too deep here. Darnold is decisive. He gets the slant here. Gets positive yardage. When you've only won one game, it's never just one thing. The Jets' route running is atrocious. It's awful. When you look up north to New England, that team is the best route running team in the NFL. With smarts, the receivers all know how to recognize coverages. And here's Gase. He goes max protect, tight end and running back stay in. That causes issues right from the jump. You don't want to do that. You don't want to have to do that. 5-man rush. The max protect works. Darnold recognizes single high. Safety comes down in a lurk, the strong safety. So he knows he's going to have Anderson on the corner. Defenders inside. What Anderson needs to do is create separation here. Plant left, sharp, go. He rounds it off. Why is it so rounded? I don't understand. I know he's fast, but he needs to run crisper routes. Look at how rounded that is. That's just lazy route running. It needs to be right, left, go. Left plant, go. Angle, create separation. When you're sharp on your routes, you create separation. Darnold here, plants. Good job by the max protect. Throws it in perfect timing. But it just can't connect. The separation's not really there. He drifts deep. It's got to be sharper. It's got to be sharper. The route running has to be better. It's been a constant issue for a very long time, and this year as well. When in doubt, trust Jamison Crowder. He's smart. He runs routes brilliantly. It's such a contrast to Robbie Anderson. Demarius is solid. It's smart too, but he's way out of his prime by now. Good play by Darnold here, getting it to Crowder over the middle. Sets up this play. The touchdown that was not. Again, as long as the first option hits, which it does here as Griffin opens up, Darnold's okay. He thought Griffin before the play started. It opened up, and Darnold hit him. Unfortunately, it was reviewed. He didn't maintain possession throughout, and the touchdown did not count. The interception. Sam Darnold has to throw this away. I believe he was trying to throw it away. The problem is he waited too long. But what the hell was this concept? We know what they were trying to do. Second down, remember, it's second down. Sprint out flat to Crowder. That's what it's supposed to be. The other two receivers acting as rub, principal stuff. Boom. Robbie Anderson is too shallow. He needs to be deeper. If it doesn't knock off Crowder's man, so be it. Because the worst that could happen is that congestion. What the hell is the execution on this play? There's Robbie Anderson. Can you imagine a Patriots play ending in this? No, because the receivers do the little things. They pay attention to the details. Now, the first question is, why do you go with two receivers? Now, here's where Darnold needs to say, play over. I'm throwing it to the corner of the end zone. Play is over. Nope. He stops. He tries to make something happen. It's too late. Gets spun around. Gets picked off. Just a disaster all the way around. Why have two guys acting as rubs? It's a recipe for disaster. Did Robbie Anderson do the wrong thing? It's a question we don't know. But from the start, from the jump, this play was a disaster, and Darnold needs to throw it away now. He just waited a little too long. Another reason Darnold has regressed is due to stubborn play calling. Third quarter, 3rd and 4. You can watch a split zone here with Bell. Not blocked too well, to be honest, but it's a situation. It's the perfect play call against the defense. Look at the defense. It's a pass rushing defense. They're all standing up. It's a light box. There's only 6 in the box. So it's a great call. 3rd and 4, split zone. And it gets the first down. Now, Bell has to do a lot to get the first down. But what we're noticing didn't happen against Buffalo. Happened more against Dallas. They did some no huddle to try to get the pass rush tired. They let Darnold do check with me's. They let Darnold take control of the line of scrimmage. Hasn't really happened since Dallas. Everything is called from the offensive coordinator, from Gase. Like last year, like Bates. Can Darnold not handle it? 3 plays later. 3rd and 4 again. Same exact play. Gets stuffed. Same exact play. Flip it. Why does it not work this time? Because football is simple. Play calling's simple. It's chess. But it's a numbers game. This is not a light box. This is not a pass rushing defense. It's a 2-4-5 with the strong safety down there. 7 guys. And they actually block it better this time. Bell has room. But guess what? That strong safety, that 7th guy, plugs it up. Why can't Darnold see that and have a check with me? That's the NFL today, and Darnold's not doing it. The 3-step game, knowing where he's going to go pre-snap, Sam Darnold is still good. Quick release, he knows what he's doing, he's confident. Anything 5 to 7-step, anything where he has to go through his progressions, he's a mess. Here's a play call, a dialed up double move. double move on the outside with Robbie Anderson and the other outside receiver. Who's that? Demarius to Smith, not sure. Play action. Darnold, there he goes. Plant. Look at the single high safety. He immediately bolts for Robbie Anderson's side. This means Darnold has no chance to hit that double move. None. So as soon as he picks his head up and sees that safety bolt that way, that means he needs to abort that idea. You'll see from the other angle, he does not abort that idea one bit, and that is concerning. When his first read is not there, on a longer developing pass play, it spells disaster. Play action, head up. Head up now, looking to the right, his right, the entire time. Right away, he should look away and look for another option. He doesn't. Why? The safety gets over there right away. If you're going to trust anyone, trust Crowder. He's the best route runner on the team. He'll create separation, and Darnold should immediately hit Crowder on the dig once that single high safety bolted to Robbie Anderson's side of the double move. And of course, what's a Sam Darnold game without free runners knocking him into next week? Defense is just toy with the Jets' protection, even the Miami Dolphins. All they do is put one more guy than they can block up at the line. This is only a 4-man rush. Darnold gets buried. If Griffin doesn't stay in the block, in max protect, the Jets always have issues. Always. Bell, you'll see him, he vacates to the left. Darnold points to the left. He properly calls out that slot blitz. There are the 7 Dolphins. You see Bell's going to go to the other side, take that slot blitz. Shell takes the crashing D end, which leaves the other DB on the other side completely free. There goes Darnold. He goes down. It happens again. To wrap it up, we just go through pure Jets misery, pure Jets torture of the highest degree. Yeah. Listen, this is on the quarterback. I know people are yelling at Winters. See, Darnold puts 2 fingers up there. We don't know who truly, technically it's on. But as the quarterback, you always have to be ready. So I saw people screaming at Winters. But honestly, we don't know. Now watch this. This is a lack of confidence. He has Anderson on the corner. Why doesn't he unload this ball? It's there. Tucks it. Gets sacked. We'll see it one more time. From the end zone view. Takes the snap. 5-man pressure. He has it. You gotta uncork that. You gotta let that go. You gotta trust yourself. This is where it's at for Sam Darnold, and it's unfortunate. Can Sam Darnold be saved? Absolutely. What's disappointing is we didn't see this stuff last year. Not later on. Early on, yes. He's got happy feet. He's afraid to get hit. It's amazing, the regression that's taken place. If the Jets had to do it all over again once the season ended last year, they should have fired McCagnon, got Douglas or a guy that understands how to build the infrastructure of the team. Le'Veon Bell, Mosley, that stuff is not needed until the infrastructure is first in place. You don't put the cart before the horse. And because of that, they have no offensive line. They have Adam Gase running stubborn stuff, trying to overpower defenses at times when he doesn't have the personnel. And Sam Darnold has really taken a step back. I don't know what they could do the rest of the year. Just hope that he's not ruined permanently. I mean, you saw it. He's fading back. He's not stepping into any throws. He's not rolling through progressions when we saw him roll through progressions a year ago. Everything is first read, locked on. We'll see. Right now, doesn't look good.